everyone, and welcome back to Musical Moments. My name is Barry Sames, if you're tuning in for the first time. And we come here every Tuesday since, I guess, middle of March to just kind of give a midday musical moment, a break, some music. Music can be very healing. A lot of people just say it relaxes them. It's just, we're in times right now that just have been just right up to the moment. We think we're coming out of something, and down here in Texas, you know, our numbers have been coming up. So we just kind of get together. I'll play some hymns for you. It is a live Facebook event, so I really love that you send things in. And I apologize for last week. We had some technical difficulties, and we just could not get it going. So, but we got a lot of people checking in today. I wanted to say hello to a few people. Steve Gallis, who's been a great listener and supporter of Musical Moments. But we have Karen Scogan. We have also Agnes Kai from Bryn Mawr, Pennsylvania. She's back. Good to see you. Joyce Busby Buteri, one of my long church friends from most of my life, actually. Patty Cooper. Hello, Patty. Hello, Margaret Skelly. Just a couple more. We have a shout out, I think, over to Nora. I think that's Helene de, forgive me if I get your name wrong. Helene de Goet, she's a friend of the pastor's, and she's been tuning in. She has said, good evening, we have had early dinner now, and we are enjoying the piano music. Welcome. Hello to my pastor, Emmanuel Jackson. Sharon Gursky is tuned in. And I have Rochelle Lamport is in. Good to see you today. My sister Jill from San Diego. Yeah, I think that's about it right now, but I wanted to just say I hope you had a good holiday weekend and a safe one. It was very different from most years for me, I can say. So today we are getting back on point. As I said, we have our if you're just tuning in, we feature a composer every week, someone who is a hymn composer, and just tell a little bit of his life. Then we have a kind of a guessing game. I play a couple songs, see if you can figure out the songs that I've been using. So I think we'll get started here. We're getting a few people who have been requesting. Bryn Mawr today. was called Angels Walking Over Me, and I thank Agnes Kai for singing that one out to us. Just give me 1 second. Check 1, 2. I'm missing my, there we go, guys. Okay, guys. Thank you, Ephraim. And I think we're back. Okay. So today my pastor had asked me to play some Americana music, so I am going to start off with some stuff that's old enough to be public domain, and or we have rights to. We do have to watch that sometimes. Sometimes I get requests, and since we're streaming, I have to be sensitive to that, especially some of the more popular stuff. So let's try. for that one. It's one of my favorites too, Trust and Obey. And just want to shout out to a couple more people. Gally from our staff is listening today. John Warner's listening. Nancy Brewster, thanks for listening tonight. Got a lot of people today. I guess when you're off one week. And that was Craig Trauger from Pipersville checking in. Amy Dopikar is listening from Living Word. And hello, Mark, another staff person listening. Thank you, Mark. And Melanie Parija listening. And Younger, one of my choir members, is listening. Just want to get, it's been a long time since our choir's been together, so I try to call them periodically, and we did one Zoom meeting just to check in. Hello, Julie Blaine. And Barbara Mills from Bryn Mawr is back from my old choir back in Saints Memorial Baptist. And hello, Younger. Younger requested Blessed of Assurance. I'd love to do that one. And hello, Mary Volan, another choir member from Living Word. It's amazing. I really like, when we get a lot of requests for the songs, because there's really no preconceived thought, and I'm thankful to God just to be able to come up with stuff. I used to write a lot of times when I was in the car. It was my best time to write arrangements. They would just come to my head. So this is really, as much as you like it, it's very gratifying to me too. Hi, Breathy Griffin. So, Blessed Assurance. Let me see. Frankie Younger for that one. Once again, if you're just tuning in, we're taking hymn requests today, and I'll see what I can do with it in the hard drive up there. So sometimes it comes out amazing to me. Other times, I'm not so happy with it, but I'm hoping you guys are. Good morning to, go ahead, Ephraim. Yes, Barbara Mills from Bryn Mawr asked me if I shall wear a crown, and I just can't seem to pull it out of my head right now. So I'll save that one for next week. Promise you on that one. Patty Cooper. We can do some It Is Well With My Soul. One of my favorites as well. And it's really apropos for this time right now. We're all in need of prayer. Everybody's going through something. In addition to what we're going through in this country with division and with just the health crisis and the pandemic. So besides the music, we can all use more prayer. That's a flashback from my music camp as a childhood. Gladys Chahy, I think I told you once about her before. She was the headmaster's wife, and she could just play the hymns kind of like we're doing now. We would have, every night, we'd get together like 7 o'clock, all the musicians who were studying, and we'd just have a hymn sing. Some great times there. Muncie, PA. Hello, Carol Evans. My sister is requesting a classical piece. I can always count on her for one. Let me see what I have. How about we do, let me think of a good one today, something she hasn't heard before. About, Summer Music School. Thank you. My sister actually went there too. I forget. Raindrop Prelude from Chopin, but Sorry, Jill, for the abridged version. I was, hello from Colorado, my sister. Trisha Ackerman, who I'll be seeing very soon. I'm excited to be going camping next week. A social distancing kind of vacation, and rafting. And my father, please keep him in prayer. He's going through a lot of health right now and could need some prayer for strength. His name is Robert Shames. And he's asking for all hail the power. All right, Dad, that's the best I got today. Thank you. Hello, Marcy Probst. Welcome to the show. Let me just keep track of time here. It's 11:39. I think we're going to have to jump into our composer of the day for a minute so we get it in. Today we're talking about an Irishman. I'll tell you a little bit about him. His name is William Kirkpatrick. And he was born in the 1800s, 1838. He died in 1921. And he was born over in, Tyrone, Ireland. His mother was a school teacher, and his father was a musician. Ironically, he moved to Philadelphia. In 1840, he lived in Tuncannon, and then he came to Philadelphia and he studied carpentry and music. He went on, very gifted musician. He actually played several instruments, the cello, the fife, the flute, the organ, and also the violin. He played in the fife ensemble, and he was also played at Wharton Street Methodist Episcopal Church in Philadelphia. He was served in the choir and also taught Sunday school. Very interesting guy. Those of you who are in Philadelphia will know some of these names. In 1838, he began working with A.S. Jenks, a very big philanthropist who actually A.S. Jenks' school up in Chestnut Hill, who helped him publish his first collection of hymns. He wrote about 49 books to go on. He also he connected with the Moody Bible Institute, who also became a long partnership. And he wrote a few songs that you may know or may not know, but it's always the challenge. So right now I'm going to play a couple of songs by William Kirkpatrick and see if you recognize them. Got both of them. First one was Away in the Manger, and I played both versions just in case you didn't know. That was the, and the second one was 'Tis So Sweet to Trust in Jesus, which we had a number of people get those too. So again, his name again, if you want to look him up, there's a great app out there too you can check out, which I don't have handy right now, but it actually has a lot of the great gospel composers and hymn composers and their works listed in there. You can just kind of pull them up. Once again, William Kirkpatrick from Ireland moved to Philadelphia, and he actually died and was buried in West Laurel Hill Cemetery near Philadelphia, which I've actually played some funerals for people who have actually been buried there. Interesting. And he actually died writing a song, if it's any more apropos than that, when his wife found him. A good way to go. And there's a picture of him. I have no more requests right now, so I'm going to just pick one from myself. Something from the vaults here. Something apropos for July 4th. How Great Thou Art, beautiful song. And a little piece of Debussy came out there in the middle from Gardens in the Rain there. You never know what's going to come out. It's the beauty of music. This one goes out to Saints Memorial. Total Praise, beautiful song by Richard Saltwood. Once again, see how we're doing on time today. We have time for a couple more. see if I missed anybody hellos today for take a second for a second. Second for a second. I think we said hello to Audrey. Julie, Blaine, I think I said hello, Dream. Well, that was a great way to end, guys. And once again, I want to appreciate all the people that came on today. We had a good group, and hope you had a great weekend. Just stay prayerful and positive this week. And we are going day by day on what's happening. Read enough of the news, but also spend some time praying and not just reading the news, you know. Stay safe. And I will see you next week. Say it again, F. Yes, and join us online for worship at 9 and 10 o'clock this week. We've got some interesting music coming in from the Appalachians this week. I'll just give you a teaser there. Have a great week. God bless.